What's up, my crew members? My name is Andrew from the Superhero Crew, and welcome to another haul video. Yes, that's right, 2 haul videos in 1 week. Yesterday's video was my picks for New Comic Book Day of November 6th, but today's video, I went to this past weekend on November 3rd. All-Star Comics and Collectibles, our local comic store, set up a booth at the Long Island Comic Book Expo at the Hilton in Melville, Long Island, and we had a booth set up. It was really cool, and I did get some things. I did help out at the booth and stuff like that. It was really cool to go, because I don't really go to cons that much, comic cons that much, really just Adepticon and stuff like that from Family of Gamer 777. Go check out that if you haven't already. But you know, that channel, we go to Adepticon and stuff like that and do the miniature stuff, but I don't really go to cons that much, and it was cool to go, and it was just a cool experience. Got to see a bunch of artists and vendors and stuff like that. But go support All-Star Comics and Collectibles in Lindenhurst, New York. The address is 200 Montauk Highway, Lindenhurst, New York 11757. I'll have all the information linked down below in the description, so go check out All-Star Comics and Collectibles if you're on Long Island. We're having some crazy stuff going on. There was an electrical fire at the T-Mobile next door to us, and there's all this crazy stuff going on, so go in there, support us as much as you can. But I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I got at the con. But actually, before I do, if this is your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. We got comic book reviews every week, we have the Superhero Crew podcast every week, and we got haul videos every week. So if you don't subscribe, you're going to be missing out on a lot of videos every single week. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. First of all, we have Batman Dracula Red Rain. I've been dying to read this Elseworlds book. I love Elseworlds books, and I really have been dying to read this, and I finally have it now in floppy, I guess, but really cool. I'm super excited to read this. Next we have Tales of the New Gods. This is interesting because I like the New Gods, but I haven't really read that much about the New Gods, so I'm excited to read some of the New Gods stuff, and it has a pretty good amount of issues in here. There's Mr. Miracle Special, Jack Kirby's Fourth World issues 2 through 11 and 13 through 20, Orion 3, 4, 6 through 8, 10, 12, 15, 18, and 19, which doesn't look like it would fit in this, but I guess it does. And I'm excited to read some New God stuff, you know, with Darkseid and all that, Orion, Mr. Miracle, Highfather, all those classic DC characters. So I'm excited to read this and yeah, get into some New Gods. Next we have the New Teen Titans Volume 1. I could go and grab my dad's Teen Titans that my dad has gotten over the years, but I'd rather not, and I'd rather just get this for $5 at the con just to read all of it. And it's got a good amount of issues. It has DC Comics Presents number 26, New Teen Titans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, New Teen Titans Annual number 1, and Tales of the New Teen Titans numbers 1 through 4. So it's pretty interesting. Classic Teen Titans here, written by Marv Wolfman. I'm hyped to read all this stuff. Pretty much this entire haul, I'm pretty much hyped for most of this stuff. We'll get into it. The other stuff, but I'm excited. I like Teen Titans. You know, the show is really what you know, piqued my interest. You know, the old the Cartoon Network show, and then Teen Titans Go ruined all that. But I'm excited to read all this. I really am. Next we have Savage Wolverine Volume 1. This collects issues 1 through 5 of Savage Wolverine, and it is the hardcover, which was a pretty good deal for only $5. It's Wolverine. You can't go wrong with Wolverine. I mean, unless it's Wolverine The Best There Is, because that series is garbage. At least the first volume is. The second volume I haven't read yet because I don't have it, but I have the first volume in hardcover, and I couldn't even get through it. That's how bad it was. But hopefully this is a little bit better. So, you know, I'm interested to read some of this, and I really have nothing else to say. Who is... Oh, it's Frank Cho. I like Frank Cho, too. written and illustrated by Frank Cho. So that's interesting. So I'm excited for this. Anything Wolverine. Wolverine's one of my favorite characters, so definitely excited for this. This was an interesting find. Uncanny X-Force, Volume 1. I have no way. I didn't even know this was a book, but it's an interesting team. It's Psylocke, Puck from Alpha Flight, Storm, Phantom X, who's a girl, and Spiral, who I remember from, like, I think she was like a long shot villain, and then also Bishop is on there. I don't know what the hell this is. Rob, let me know down in the comments below what the hell this is if you read this. But it was only $5, so I could not pass it up. I don't know what the hell this is, and I'm like, Puck? What the hell's Puck doing on the X-Force from Alpha Flight? What? But yeah, Uncanny X-Force. I have nothing else to say about it. I just wanted to check it out. This is something I'm really excited for. Unworthy Thor issues. Oh, by the way, Uncanny X-Force collects issues 1 through 6 of the 2013 series. Unworthy Thor Volume 1 collects issues 1 through 5, written by Jason Aaron, who I like a lot, writing Conan and is writing Avengers and did the whole Thor thing, you know, a while ago. But this is when Thor, he's unworthy, obviously, and I believe he gets Stormbreaker from the Ultimate, shit, what is it? Is that what it's called? Wait, no, Stormbreaker. Fuck, I forgot it. I forgot the axe from the Ultimate Universe. I believe that's what he gets in this book. I'm really excited to read this. I heard this is really good. And also Beta Ray Bill's on the back. You can't go wrong with Beta Ray Bill. Now, this I'm really excited for. Marvel 1602, written by Neil Gaiman. Holy shit, I've been dying to read this. Collects issues 1 through 8 of the Marvel 1602 series. If I like this a lot, maybe I'll have to get the tie-ins that they had for some reason. I'm excited. I really cannot wait to read this. I'm so excited to read Marvel 1602. This is a book that, like, at least I think everybody should read, and I haven't read it yet just because it's just, I don't know. I'm excited to read it and actually see how it is and see if it's actually good. I think it will be, but who knows? Who knows? I could be wrong. Next, we have Daredevil by Frank Miller and Klaus Janson, Volume 1. This is Volume 1 of Daredevil's Frank Miller run, and this collects, let's see, come on, where is it? Where's the, oh, that's not it. This collects Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, 27 through 28, Daredevil, 158 to 161, and 163 to 172. So yeah, there's a lot of Daredevil issues in here. The beginning of Frank Miller's Daredevil run, essentially, and I got to get the 2 other volumes because I could go and read, you know, my dad's comics, that the Frank Miller books, but I don't really want to go in the long boxes and touch them just because I'm like that. But it makes it easier, basically, for me to read this, and I don't know if this is what I'm mostly excited for, is to read this, but I'm really hyped for Frank Miller's Daredevil. I've always wanted to read it, and now I get a chance. And next we have Conan from Dark Horse. This is Conan's Dark Horse part of the series. This is volumes 1 and 2. This is issues 1 through 6 and like half of 7, and this is the other half of 7, and then like 8 through 13. So it's Conan. You can't go wrong with Conan. Who is this? Kurt Busiek. Listen, it's Conan. I could not pass this up. The guy at the booth had like 10 volumes, and I was tempted to buy all of them and just not even get all this stuff, but I wanted all that stuff, so I had to get these as well. Just the first 2 volumes, and then maybe I'll pick up the other ones in the future on Amazon or something like that. But that's my haul for the Long Island Comic Book Expo. Like I said, all of All-Star Comics and Collectibles information will be in the description, so go check out them if you're on Long Island, and maybe I'll even be there at the store when you go in, because I'm there a lot. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Also, look up Long Island Comic Book Expo. Maybe you can go to it. It's a really nice convention, and the price is only $5 to go. That's the entrance fee. It's $5. That's a great deal. But anyway, guys, that's it. Check out some of the other videos we have here posted on the channel, and subscribe if you're new. And that's it. So I'll see you in the next one.